Try and guess what I'm making. We got the best thing ever made, a spoon. I'm gonna open this right now. We get started. Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Diana Safe to Kitchen video. And if you don't know who I am, of course, Diana. And this is my Safe to Kitchen. And what I mean by Safe to Kitchen is that we don't use any knives you might cut yourself with. And we don't use any ovens or like literally anything hot or sharp. And today we're going to be making a really fun thing that sometimes is really hard to make, but we're going to try and simplify it and make it way more safer. And so, try and guess what I'm making. And these are the items we're working with. So, can you guess what I'm making? You haven't looked at the back already? Well, either way, we're going to be making an acai bowl, kid style. Because acai bowls use one really dangerous thing, a blender. You might be asking what you need a blender for. Well, sometimes you might need it to crush up some frozen fruits to make it even better. I think that's what it's for. I'm not fully sure. But if you don't want to use a blender, I just want to be safe, just use some of these little sauces that I got. So let's go over our ingredients for our acai kid style bowl. Okay, so we got the best thing ever made, a spoon. I feel like if you have a fork, of course you can pick up more things, but then a fork can't pick up a soup, but a spoon can. So over here we have some banana, and I think this is also apple, or maybe just apple. And then over here we also have some banana and apple sauces. You can get these literally at any market. Trader Joe's, Ralph's, Target. Over here we have some vanilla and almond granola. I love almonds. I think that's how you pronounce them. Because you might say almonds or almonds, but I usually say almonds. I don't really like granola by itself, but with other things, I like it. It adds a little bit sweetness, but then also like evens out the flavors. Over here we have some acai powder, which over here is what we're hoping to get. Even though it might look a little more yellow, since the acai powder smells like some type of powder. We have over here also the apple and banana. Next ingredient, my favorite, Nutella. I love Nutella. If you have seen my Chicago video, I've actually been to the Nutella store. They have so many good things there, and I loved it. It was so fun. I only got the crepes. And over here we have some Jif creamy peanut butter. I love Jif. They have a lot of different flavors. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is it J-I-F? Jif. I feel like some brands have like some weird names, but then they make sense, but then they also don't make sense. Does anyone else get me? Over here, we have some raspberries and blueberries, where you can also get at like pretty much any single store. Well, a food store, not like a car store. Well, that's obvious. We have a bowl to put the whole acai bowl in, and soup you eat with spoons. And over here, we have some coconut milk. I think you can use any milk. I'm not really sure, but I would recommend coconut milk. If you don't have any coconut milk, use some just milk. And I think that's all our ingredients. So how about we get started? Alrighty. I'm super excited to get this one started. I've never tried making an acai with this. I really want to see how this goes, and I hope it's going to go in a good direction because I'm actually really excited for this. So first, what you're going to want to do is just pretty much just get a teaspoon of some milk. Okay, I really don't want to put more than I need, so just be really careful. Okay, so that is coconut milk, and so what we're gonna do next is add our powder. So I guess just get a spoon and why does it look so much more blacker than purple? That's cool. It looks like charcoal. I've actually never eaten charcoal before. I think it's edible. Should I just go to the beach and eat some random charcoal? Wait, can you do that though? Like if nothing had happened to it, could you have done that? Now, I guess let's add our applesauce. Oh my god. I want to try some. It's okay to test. Taste test, not test. I think I might have a test after spring break because I'm on spring break right now, actually. Let's mix it a little bit. I want to see how it looks right now. Ooh, it looks like a spiral. Wow, it's so pretty. The applesauce kind of looks like peanut butter. Let's continue mixing it. Oh, still looks like charcoal. All right, so let's add. Oh yeah, I could smell the banana. In my opinion, I don't really like banana sauce. Like anything with banana. Like I don't like how people add strawberries with bananas. Like it's not like my favorite thing. In my opinion, banana sauce or anything like smushed, like it just doesn't do it for me. It's not my favorite. Ooh, it's looking good. All right, should we add another one? That's my new shirt. I don't know why. Okay, I think it's just apple. I hope you guys understand that applesauce is kind of pretty easy to get. Maybe sometimes, maybe you could try making an acai bowl with just applesauce, with no acai powder. If you don't have that, okay, do it. I just do things. I don't know, I feel like this was a really good idea that I made. It's really easy to get, and it doesn't even take that much because I'm talking so much. You could practically do this like 5 minutes. It's not that hard. So just go ahead, go do it. Maybe share it to some of your family and friends on how to do it if they want to do it. And of course, make sure to like this video and subscribe. And just so you know, for the best taste, make sure that your applesauce gets a cool off in the fridge for like 1-2 hours. We didn't do that because we're kind of rushing and we just doing the next steps. And this is how it looks now. It looks like pretty much a regular acai bowl you can get at like Jamba or something. If you've seen our podcast with Jamba, then please go ahead. Well, if you haven't seen it already, please go look at it. It's really fun. Me and my cousin talked about some really cool stuff. And also our Minecraft podcast. I think it came out recently. It's amazing. The Minecraft movie was very fun. I recommend it. Granola is our next step. So I think we just take a handful of granola. Now just put it on top. Do not mix it because we're just trying to have it look pretty here. So if you want it to be pretty, we're gonna mix it after. But for right now, just put it on some granola. Make sure to get all the spots. I still have my spoon inside the acai, so there's that. Guess we're gonna have to like take a big chunk out. All right, that's a lot of granola. Okay, so our next step is gonna be the peanut butter smell. I don't know why it's so our next step is gonna be peanut butter and my baby Nutella. I love Nutella. Look how gold it is. It looks so cool. So let's get another spoon because that one's already in there and I don't want to get it out already. I'm gonna open this right now. Finally. I'm gonna open this right now, but I feel like we should put in the Nutella after the berries because I feel like it'll just be better. You could do which one you want. Comment down below which one you think you would have preferred. And I think I prefer the berry one first because I feel like that would just look better. So now let's add in our raspberries and blueberries. Make sure to wash them before. Like you can see how they're wet right now. Make sure to wash them before you put them in. You know what I also want to add? I want to add some banana. So over here we have a perfect banana. It has a little black spots, but not too many. That's exactly what I like. Let's rip it off. And since we don't want to use any knives, it's fine. Just rip it off. You see, it looks perfectly cut with just like a knife. You don't need a knife to be perfect. Sounds weird. You don't need a knife so that your food looks perfect. And I think that's enough banana. So I think that's too much banana, but it's fine. We just add more berries than we would. That fixes everything. If you're ever struggling with a knife, just add berries. Berries always help. I love berries. I love strawberries. That's like my best berry. It's the very best berry. Get it? It's like a joke. Like very, but it's berry instead of berry. And this is how she's looking right now. Should we add some on the other side too? I think we should. Let's do it. Who wouldn't? Let's open up our banana more and put our raspberries. I like berries. So let's squeeze this down a little bit because it looks a little cramped. Maybe because it is, but we're just gonna pretend like it's not. Then, let's get out my favorite part, the Nutella. Oh yes, look at that. Let's try that. This is painful to watch. There we go. Smile. Okay, now on the other side, we're gonna add peanut butter. But it's a little more thicker, so it's gonna be a little hard to get off. Okay, so this is my acai applesauce, blueberry, raspberry, Nutella, peanut butter, banana, vanilla, almond, granola, milk, acai powder, if I said that, and applesauce, acai bowl. Wait, before I start, I just want to remind you how we didn't use any knives in this video that you might cut yourself with. We didn't use an oven that you might burn yourself with. So it's easy to make, and the ingredients aren't even that hard to find. So I recommend you try it. Now, where I want to go is I want to take some of the Nutella with me and bring it over to the peanut butter, dig in, and here is it. There's no blueberry, but that's fine. Wow, that's really good. It tastes like a mix of apple and just a regular acai bowl. Like, there's nothing new in the acai bowl, just a mix with apple and banana. That's like the only new thing that I'm tasting. And it does taste amazing. The Nutella and the peanut butter, mostly the peanut butter, I don't really taste the Nutella as much, probably because most of it is on this side. But the peanut butter had like a really good salty taste to it. Like, it added a lot of saltiness to it, even though like the apples and all the fruits were really sweet. I recommend this, that you try it. It's really good and it's really easy to make. If you don't want to use any acai powder and you don't have any, just use some applesauce. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment about what ingredients you would like to use and if this was easy for you or not. Make sure to share it to your family members and to your friends, because this is actually a really easy recipe. You can make this in like 5 minutes or less, because I was like talking a lot and I was trying to go through every single step so you understand. It's really easy to make, and it doesn't even have to be pretty like mine. You don't have to add all of that like my artness did. Make sure to check out our Jamba podcast, because it also has an acai bowl. And that's the first time I ever tried one, and it was really good. And by the way, my podcast is on my other channel, Diana Baramoga. I just forgot, but make sure to go check out that channel too. And that's it for this video. Bye. All the stars closer.